songs that just made your year last year? Because you're a musician, innit? So that would make sense to you.
The NSG mixtape.
Why does it look like you?
He licks NSG's ass.
No,
bro.
I just make
deep
sense.
in the-
They're
deep in the
vibes.
crack,
They're
bro.
just vibes, man. I love their vibes.
I rate NSG, yeah, but I'm not gonna lick
The one with the Lupita track.
Yeah.
They made some banger.
They're hard.
Everything is a banger, man.
Come on.
Everything is a banger.
Not every song.
Yeah, like not everything.
Every song they make.
I don't rate options.
Okay,
That's a bit wild.
That's crazy.
When it first came out, did you rate it?
Nah.
Did you not rate it because it was overplayed, or did you just never rate the song itself?
I never rated it from the start. I just like, nah, I don't like it. It sounded too similar to another song. I was like,
No. At that point, they had nothing like options. Since then, they made a lot of copies of options.
Nah, they had like what was the first one?
I mean, they had the most recent.
Oh no, OT Bot came after, innit?
Yeah, OT Bop
that's
was
the
after.
one. See,
No,
bro, I couldn't even tell you the difference.
See, no, OT Bop came after options though.
And then there was Trust Issues.
You would know it. Obviously, I didn't listen
know.
as soon as it came out. Like as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh, this sounds like this song.
I
But
love
there were a few artists that I like. Central C and Amaja. You know Central C?
I've not listened to him yet, you know, but people are rating him highly though.
Central
I don't
C.
listen to that kind of music.
He only dropped like 3 tracks, but they were all hard. They were all bangers. Who else had Amaja? Meeks had a code, yeah.
Meeks, yeah.
Meeks
It
had
was
a
Meeks,
code,
yeah.
There was one other guy had a code, yeah, but we don't mention
Millions.
his name.
Oh no, Nonsavelli had a good code yet, but he's.
Do you not
we
listen
don't
to
like
him
him no more. Nah,
Yeah, he's not putting anything out for me to listen to anyway.
I listened to him. Listen,
Do your thing, innit? Do your
listen.
thing.
Someone said, bro, I was about to play dutchavelli, yeah, and then my cousin looked at me, he's like, yo, what you doing, bro? And I thought it was me like, yeah, what you doing as in you're playing a hard track. Why are you doing
I
that?
turned it up.
I'm like, yeah, bro. It's like, what do you mean? Guy's like, he's cancelled, but we're not listening to him.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I'm not on that.
Well, until I hear
Cancel culture is bullshit, bro.
I mean, obviously he doesn't care if I listen to his music, innit? But for
Yeah,
me, like until like there's some kind of explanation for what's going on, which
Yeah,
I still
'cause-
haven't heard.
because
Why?
everything
Like,
that
I don't need to listen to man.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything that makes me know like he's pretty much guilty. He's pretty much
For
guilty.
me, this is what's gonna happen.
What?
This is my prediction and my 2021 predictions.
Say no.
A few months is gonna go.
Everyone's
He's gonna release a track. People are gonna listen to him, and then someone's gonna be like, "Yo, when he did this," they'll be like, "Oh yeah, forgot about that."
Nah, you know what? I actually think his career is done.
Yeah, I think
think
it's
so.
taking too long to.
Also, do you know why? He was a new artist anyway. He didn't get time to like get a proper fan base that would still go after him, even if he does goes through stuff.
Well-
so no one's gonna really. His fan base is fickle. Like even Gal, were like, oh, his voice. Now he's like, oh, he sounds like he's got a frog in his
It's like
throat.
Corona or something.
Like exactly. So people have gone off him very quickly. So I don't think he's done enough to even establish a fan base that's gonna stay. But yeah, we don't.
I'll listen to
Yeah,
him.
but we don't know.
I'll
We
say
can't
that now.
condemn people just like that.
It's not even condemned. It's just I just don't like to. I think I wasn't a big fan of his songs. I did like a couple of his things though.
My thing
did
is
like
that
it.
when I listen to him now, I just think of it.
Yeah.
I can't help myself but think of it like, well, you cheated my girl, not my girl, but this girl,
Yeah,
and you were potentially dealing with this girl.
yeah.
And that's just a bit. Them two is just a bit too mad for me. Like,
To be
I'm
fair,
like,
I've not even like gone to like the extent of actually researching what he's done either. I'm just like,
Screenshots of
I
that,
just watched like a little Festify video. Oh, cool. Is that what happened? Moving on.
Is that it?
anyway,
How
but-
long,
Even
how
if it's
long,
just
how
I'm
long
still
ago was
listening.
this?
Not that long.
Last month, innit?
was-
Or the month before? November times, innit?
November, I think.
Yeah, around November time.
When he
Three
did
months.
that, the madness thing that you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
No, he did it time ago,
Before.
but the
He got
screenshot,
exposed.
he got hacked. Like,
But when did he do it?
Oh,
time
so he
ago,
did it
though?
longer than that?
When was it time?
Yeah,
ago?
it was he did it last year.
Yeah, start of the year, I swear.
No.
I mean,
Start-
the things like the screenshots were taken from start of the year. I swear.
No, they were there's a long conversation, innit?
Oh yes.
Yeah. But the what he did was last year, but it didn't come out to the end of the year, innit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
But
like-
anyway, yeah, other than him, millions of the called, yeah, like you said, innit?
Millions are very cold,
Millions
yeah.
are called, yeah. Did you hear? Have you heard Fingy's album, Whizkid? That came out this year, actually.
I've not heard it.
You heard it?
I've heard it. It's alright.
I like it.
It's alright. Oh, also, Thingy, wait, big conspiracy was last year, wasn't it? J Hus.
Yeah.
I think, have you all heard the album? But
Yeah.
I think it's dead.
It's what?
Dead. Dead ass. Listen, I like J Hus, but that album was dead.
It's not
I
that.
think
It was. It wasn't as good as Common Sense. Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Nowhere
It's
near.
dead, though.
It's not dead.
it
It was. You know
Common
why?
Sense
No,
is dead.
because I have expectations of him. Those were dead. You didn't. We waited for you to come out of prison for that. I think it is.
It wasn't dead though. It was
dry.
a good quality album.
Name 3 bangers from that
How?
album.
Okay.
Helicopter.
No.
Repeat.
Nope.
What?
Those weren't bangers. Those were album songs. Must
be.
bangers.
All right. Do you know what?
Mostly's the only one I can
No
take.
denying.
Fine. It's
Well,
not
he has
really.
bangers on the
Fine.
thing, bro. You're just giving
those
excuses
two, that's
for every
it, that's
track I
two.
give you,
There's
bro.
two. That's
Bro, how many people do you know that release a first album and then the second album's better anyway? So that doesn't make sense.
I don't normally do albums, but I did it for him. I literally went to listen through the whole album and
All
it
right.
was dead.
I'll let you know for now. most people, their first album was their best album. And
More
the
time.
rest goes down. If it's a Jay-Z though, it'll be like...
But
He's gonna go up again.
that's an anomaly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's an anomaly.
It just wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
Nah, because you have to think about it, right? So they've done like a certain tune, right? They've done certain tunes, and then you're expecting more quality for them.
Yeah.
But there's also a demand because they've, you know what I mean? They've got like a certain market to appeal to.
Like, J Hus gives me vibes, man. You know, there was no vibes in the last one.
Vibes, man.
There was no, you know, there was nothing. I couldn't really bop to anything.
So that's the why you think it's dead. Not because musically it was rubbish.
No,
just because there was no
rubbish,
vibes.
like, it wasn't the J Hus. It became a bit more.
You wanted the like the.
I want a little-
welcome, look at that. You wanted
Yeah,
that,
man.
innit?
Like,
Yeah,
you got wrap up.
no. He made me completely lose my train of thought, you know, because man's head was just peaking, bro.
Sorry.
But what's your feeling like for this year? Like, have you got any resolutions? I don't do resolutions personally, but
Yeah, I'm doing
man like to do them, innit?
I have plans that I want to do for the year, innit? I don't have resolutions. I just want to, like I said, carry on doing what I was doing before anyway.
Feeling positive and that.
Yeah, just keep doing what I'm enjoying doing. The thing is, like you were talking about, innit? Like, I want to do stuff that, like, obviously, like, I'm enjoying it, but, like bettering my life. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to, like, jump into certain, like, for example, like, I'm in uni, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously that's taking up 90% of my time anyway.
Takes up a lot of
Taking up
time,
so much time. So the rest of the time I've got, it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So you gotta use that time wisely and do things that you actually enjoy doing. Because if this year's as depressing as last year, bro, I'm not trying to spend the little time I have doing depressing stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to do stuff that I actually like. The time that I spare, I'm getting stuff done that I actually enjoy doing. I'm trying to like make progressions and you know what I'm saying, carry on.
I'm an advocate for Manchester. Me, do you see it? Do you see Manchester being like bigger, like
I think Manchester's gonna be mad this year.
bigger this year?
I think it's gonna be mad this year.
For music.
Yeah, but there's so many Manchester artists. So I'm like, bro, this is so close. Like, you're actually so close to like blowing. But if we're honest, in the past like 2 years, how many Manchester man have actually like blown? Like, there's not a lot.
What blown as in like, let's say
mainstream
good levels, like a sick level.
Nah,
Like, there's
only
not a lot.
age.
There's not really a lot, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that there's so many man who are like so close, it's like, bro, it's only a matter of time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think this year could be mad. Like, a lot of people could like, and a lot of London like, not people, but like industry people, like, you know what I'm saying, record labels, they're all looking up to Manchester because they're seeing Manchester and Birmingham as well, to be honest. They're all looking up because they're seeing that there's good talent up here, but they're just not. It's not happening yet. I just think this year.
I think there's the people who are gonna blow. They're good enough to blow already. They just haven't blown because it's a popularity thing. Because people out here are better than the people who have blown, but they just nobody knows.
London man, he was just dead.
Yeah.
He was blown.
Yeah, that's what the C's like there though.
Exactly.
Like, it's not really. More time, it's not. Oh, you're basic. It's like,
No,
oh, you know this guy.
yeah.
come make a track.
this
People
guy,
like you. You keep doing your own tracks.
It's a bit peak
and it
for
works
them.
though.
Yeah,
I
for
like
them.
it.
But then for people who like say you spend your whole life working towards something, doing everything, but you don't get anywhere because you don't know the right people, and you put a song out, like your friends will check it out. Nobody really wants to check it out, even though you're really good. No one really cares because you don't have a name that's noticeable.
Yeah. So
it's techie because I'm thinking, how do people even get into the thing?
You know what it is? Like, it's just people need to forget that like this music industry is completely different to making music, innit? The industry is a business.
It's a business.
It's literally a business. Like there's a formula to actually blow it. It's not like you'd think, oh, as long as you make good music, you'll blow. It's not that easy, bro. Like there's a whole formula as to what you have to do. For example, your videos, mixing, mastering,
the way you look,
the way you look, your brand,
your image. That's the thing that I think people don't notice. You know, like the way you look is because if someone looks at you and they're like, right, you've got hard bars, but you're bare bummy, fam. I don't.
Oh god, I'm done.
Like, I don't want to. Nah, if someone, you just dress up nice in it, because
you being bummy, that could be your brand.
Who do you know that's bummy?
J Hus was bummy. He was bummy.
Yeah,
he was.
Semi, but not bummy. Like it's like
what's bummy to you, like extremely?
Bummy to me looks like you've not bought clothes for about 10 years. You know
oh wow, that's mad.
That's what your clothes look like. That.
You know, that's I still dress well, considerably-ish sometimes. Not today. I'll
comfortable.
If I'm being honest, I woke up today, dashed this on.
I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just looking in it.
That's okay. There's some people that relate to that. They're like, you know what? I like what he's doing. I like to do the same thing
for some extra, you know, look like I'm.
But in the music industry, that's not the real part.
Yeah. What pink out's in your
bro.
No. Name one,
Nah,
one guy with a pink eye in the industry right now.
Exactly, I can be the guy with the
Yeah,
pink eye, bro.
exactly.
It's more
yeah.
than just a hat, fam. It's-
Also, I feel like because of the music I do, because if you're doing like the UK urban stuff, like drill,
Yeah,
that stuff, I feel like it's a bit harder. I don't like because it's
Nah,
saturated.
Afrobeat man are wavy too, bro.
I know, but I'm saying there's a lot more of the UK rap guys.
Yeah.
And that's more saturated. It's harder to get in. I feel like an Afrobeat guy is not as hard. Obviously, it's still hard because there's still the same things, but you don't have to deal with the same things as a rapper.
I feel like the music industry in general, it's in general, it's just it's a form.
Like,
of
even if you look
it.
at pop stars, they have to look a certain way.
You have to.
You know what I mean?
Definitely, you have to.
Even like the dead things end up being a bit
Initially, when I first started doing it, I was like, in my music videos, I won't be in it so that nobody looks at, like, thinks of me. I'm lame. Don't get it wrong, I'm lame. But I was thinking, I want to put somebody else in my face just to get extra. And I was like, nah, I like myself too much to not be in my own busy videos.
No, you can't hire. Do it M Huncho and you get caught
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
I don't want to go into that and talk because, no, cancel M Huncho, cancel him.
Why? Because he says that word.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I still listen to him.
Yeah, more
Got language.
So the what word?
He says
He
that
says
word.
anyway, and he's fully Asian. Thing is, he had the pass because we didn't know if he was black or not. We thought he might have some black in him.
He might be Somalian.
Yeah, but now he's.
I'm cutting this out.
You might have got London in this.
Yo.
He's saying it. No, see, and he knew what he was doing. He uses his anonymity to get away with saying things like he
Yeah,
shouldn't
and
be
to
saying.
appeal to the certain market.
Exactly, and
It worked.
that's not right though. It's
You know
not.
what?
But the thing is, no one said
played
anything.
us.
And the thing is,
He played us.
in that video, yeah, have you seen the video?
Oh, where
His
like
face,
dutchavelli's like, yeah.
Bro, I don't understand, yeah. Bro, you're in a room with a bag of man. Like, there's a bag of man in the video, yeah. Half of them you clearly don't know because they're not your boys.
Yeah.
Like, there's somebody else's boys.
Yeah.
There's people from like GRM there. And you got your mask off.
Yeah,
Already,
why
yeah,
is that?
already, like, I was thinking, bro, like, this is, something's
You set yourself up
eventually
to
gonna
fail,
go,
innit?
something's eventually gonna happen if you're doing this regularly.
People want to know what you look
That's
like.
what I'm saying.
It's
People want to know what you
marketable.
look like. Someone's gonna bait you out eventually. Yeah, if
100%.
you beef any of these men in the room, they're just gonna bait you out. So you look,
Yeah.
I'm saying, that's first of all, yeah. And then, I was gonna say now, what's I gonna say?
Let's check. Right.
Something about M Huncho. I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know. You beat
Point
you
is,
beat
he did it to us. Yeah.
I think he should be cancelled because why is he saying nigga and he getting away with it? Nah. If we let him get away with it, then anyone can
You know
get
what?
away with it.
People let Tekashi 6ix9ine get away with it.
I don't let him get away. See, people let
He
him.
has to
I
do
don't.
everything. No one can do anything to him.
I don't check his music out because I don't like people who I hate when people who aren't black say nigga. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
This don't get that comfortable.
Same.
Don't
Yeah.
get
But
too
if
comfortable.
we're saying it, we can't be.
Nah.
I had this conversation
Nah.
with my friend last night. It's different. Do you know why?
We'll have that conversation over there. But nah.
It's different.
Nah,
It's
because if I
another
start,
day,
because
yeah.
you know what? Actually, this is what happened one time. Yeah, this girl. What did she say?
I think we just shouldn't.
There
be
was, all right.
saying
So there's a song where Stick says the P word about Asian people, right?
Shall I
You
say
won't know it.
I won't know. I don't know the word, but
I
don't
mean,
say it.
I'll beef it.
I'm not gonna say. You
I know the word. Yeah, I know the word.
Right. So I was like, right, this is funny. How can man say this in a track and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
comfortable? And then this girl was like, that's not funny. How can you say that? But she made a joke about gay people using the F word, innit? So I was like, what's this hypocrisy?
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, if I said the P word to every Asian person and then I started singing my music, I don't care if it's a word of endearment for us. Because there's Asian people that say that word to themselves as well.
Yeah.
But we don't say it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless someone is
okay,
clearly
yeah.
trying to offend you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's how I take it. I take it as you're clearly trying to offend if you're Asian and you're
Yeah,
saying
also
that.
it's like they're getting too comfortable. Like, because obviously, I don't think you're racist if you're a white person and you say nigga. Like, oh, what's up, my nigga?
Yeah.
I don't think you're racist. I'm
think
just
you're
saying.
You don't have to say this word, or you're gonna have to
Oh
do
wait,
it for
no,
that.
no,
Okay.
sorry.
I swear all the time, bro.
Alright, if if a white person says, "Oh, what's up, my N word," I won't be like, "Oh, you're racist." I'll be like, "Nah," because now I feel like you're too comfortable in my community. You're too comfortable to feel like you can use that. Now, relax. You can just call me, "What's up, my bro, my guy," anything else. You don't have to get that comfortable. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, just because I had a conversation with like in my uni, innit? I live with I used to live with a couple of white people, innit? And one of them said the M word, innit? But she didn't say it to someone. She just said, like, if you could in a song or something, innit? And she said,
You didn't.
no, I'm telling you, she said it, innit? And I was like, whoa, like,
Don't say
she's
that.
she's not been around black people, like where she's from.
Yeah.
Back home, it's not, you know what I'm saying? There's not
not
black
good.
people there, innit?
Yeah.
So she said, I'm like, whoa, like, I'm saying, like, slow down, innit? Like, it's not that thing, innit? And she was like, well, why? Like, it's just a song, innit? Like, I'm not saying it to you. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying it. And I was like, the thing is, yeah, it's not about you being racist, innit? It's the fact that, for me, because I'm not the kind of person to get angry at someone for saying nigger, innit? Like, I'm not that kind of person to, like, fight him or I'm not going to punch you or something.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, if you say it around me,
good,
I'm not,
you shouldn't.
you know, to me,
Go on,
I'm not
man.
going to do nothing to you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
somebody else might.
But if you keep on saying that, I know people personally that will, if you say it around them, it will be a bigger problem for you.
Yeah.
So I'm saying this for your sake,
Yeah.
for your own
safety.
sake, yeah, your own safety. Just don't say it because at the end of the day, it's one word. it's never gonna affect your life if you don't say it ever. Like it's not like you have to be. You don't be forced in a situation to say it. So just don't say it because someone's gonna be offended. You know what I'm saying? So just
yeah. For me as well, it's more of a respect thing, bro. Because it's not like I can't offend you if I wanted to. You know what I mean? So don't make it a thing where you feel like you can just be comfortable and say it. And I'm not gonna like be angry and be like, yeah, don't say that. Just out of respect for me. And then if you say it again, clearly you don't respect me. Now I'll be disrespectful.
Now to be thing.
Now I'll be disrespectful. But just to wrap things up, who do you want to be by next year? What kind of person do you see yourself being?
I already know answer to this.
Go on, man. Say it. If you know it already, just say it.
Yeah, go on, big man.
I told my girlfriend this the other day. I want, or somebody else this the other day. I want to be top 10 artists in money by the end of the year.
That's a good goal, man.
That's a good goal.
That's a good goal. That's a good goal. I rate that.
I want to beat the best and be the best after that. So,
but do you actually believe you're taking the right steps to get to that place?
yes, I think. Well, I think I've taken a lot of right steps because obviously I'm writing, I'm going to studio, I'm trying to improve everything I write. I make sure that my next one is better than what I just did. So like, in fact, with that, I struggle to make new songs. So I'm like, I don't know, it's too easy. Like, to me, lyrics come too easy. So I'm like, if it's too easy, then it probably isn't that good. So I spend more time trying to make sure it's.
Are you a
nice.
perfectionist? Perfectionist.
Yes, sometimes because I rate my music so highly, so I need it to be at a high level, and I want to keep climbing, and I want to make a splash, and then people be like, "Right, this guy."
Top 10's a big.
I know.
Don't. Just because he says it's a big thing, don't be like.
You have to like question like.
Yeah, you can question it, but I think because you know what it is for me,
it?
right? So I remember I said to my mum, right, when I'm a certain years old, I want to go back to Africa, and she's like, "Oh, but you've not lived there for years. Why do you want to go back?" And now it's like, as soon as I'm telling you I want to do something, you're immediately going like, "Oh, but why you've not like you're making me question it." It's like, bro, I don't want to question it. I want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't even try and put those thoughts into my head. You know what I mean?
Listen,
that's my thing.
I probably won't crack top 10 because obviously there's people who have already blown. I'm talking about minus people who have already blown mainstream. I'm not talking about them.
Fam, you go by whatever standard you want to.
I'm talking about just everybody else. People like it's just hearsay, but like, oh yeah, have you heard that guy SK? That's my music name.
I've heard another guy called SK though.
I know. So mine is YSK because there's too many SK. So mine's YSK, young SK. It's jarring. The only reason why I'm using SK is because I've already said it in my songs and I've recorded my songs already. So it's your boy SK. Like, so
okay.
I can't really take it out.
Let's keep it. What about you, bro? Who do you want to be next year?
Who I want to be?
2022.
2022.
You want to look back?
I want to grow too.
You want to look back and be like if you could be like in 2022, this is the kind of person I want to be. Who's that person?
As in like, but mentally or like physically?
Everything.
Plans, goals,
everything.
Plans. Well, I don't have any numbers wise, but I wanted to obviously, like I said before, progression. That's common in it. Like I want it to be progression, but then I want to be like a staple name that people know in what I'm doing.
In everything you're doing, or just
in everything I'm trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like so that when people say, "Oh, yeah," what you like, for example, I said this bad time. I do visuals, innit? Yeah. When people say you want a visual, I want people to like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like his name, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like that kind of person in my shit, you know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Same in like podcasts, I want people to like, oh, what? If someone says, oh, what is the podcast with money?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be like a position where like people recognize everything that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like I said, there's no numbers to it because I don't know what kind of numbers I'd even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I don't even know what else to say.
And I think consistency breeds success anyway, so I don't see why it can't happen personally. What about you? Who do you want to be?
For me, it's just doing what I said I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's like, I have plans or people have plans and I'm like, yeah, we're going to do this. But then you don't do it because whatever happens in it.
That's a big one. I want to do that,
Yeah.
Procrastinating.
But now it's like, whatever I said I'm going to do, I need to do it.
Yeah.
Even if the result's going to be good or bad, but I need to execute and do it.
Being a man of your word.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think I want to do that as well. For me, I want this to be the biggest podcast in money, obviously.
Come on.
First biggest. But the kind of person I want to be, I just want to be more compassionate, brother. Oh shit, I'm away from the mic. More compassionate, just a better person overall.
Happy, innit?
Yeah, man, happy. I don't think happiness is a goal, though. I think it's just something.
Happiness is the main goal, bro.
Joy.
Happiness is the main goal, man.
I don't think it's a goal. I think it's a mindset more than anything.
Bro, because the thing is, like, this is kind of what you were saying as well, like, bro, like, as long as you're, like, when people talk about success, innit?
Yeah.
You think of numbers, like you think, oh, success. Oh, you made 100 bags last year, that's successful. You made £1 million, that's successful. These times, people are not depressed, like
Not happy.
they're not happy, bro.
They're not happy. Exactly.
So like, how is that really successful? Like, what are you really doing in life? Yeah, anyone can go out and trap, make a bag of like bare money, and you're just not like your life's dead.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like you're just sad. Like, what's the point? I honestly don't see the point of making bare peas or doing something. Yeah. Doing something that you don't want to do just because other people might see you successful, but you're just unhappy, bro. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, you've made a great point.
Like, what's really the point in doing that? Like, you're just living your life for other people. Why am I living my life for other people? Like, I know people, who don't have that much peas. Like, they're not like starving, but they don't have that much peas in it. But they're like, every time I see them, it's always good vibes, bro. Like, always good vibes. It's never like a bad time. Always good vibes. And it's like, well, they're not begging to be like somebody else. They're not like, oh, I wish I was this. Like, they're happy in like what they're doing. So more time, that is what success is. And if you think to yourself, okay, boom, like if I make this amount of peas, then that'll make me happy. And say nothing. Make the peas and you'll be happy. But if that's not, if doing that isn't gonna make it really, if there's other stuff,
inside it's actually not
if you got a girl, who's just on your case, I'm not gonna.
Listen, man, them leave your girl if she doesn't make you happy.
Be happy. Make sure you put the right girl in it. But if you got other things in your life which are just stressing you out, make sure you sort that out.
Yeah, make sure you sort that out because that's the big thing there, bro. Yep.
Anyway, before as I was saying, man, just a happier person. Well, I feel like I'm happy anyway. Just. A lot, man. There's a lot. I can't remember. I don't really care anymore. Wow. You know what? We're going to wrap it up. It's been the Dynamix podcast. M1 podcast have been here.
Come on.
It's been a big episode. Come on, man. Probably see them again. Let me come click the thing read, bye.
Alright. That was too funny, man. That was funny. It was a joke.